Well, one of the things I have to do is really give credit where credit's due. There were a lot of people that worked on safer banking, and I was honored to be part of that team. Of course, Senator Daines and Senator Merkley were carrying the ball as the lead sponsors of the bill. Daines, of course, Republican on the banking committee, Jeff Merkley from Oregon. And then Senator Lummis and Leader Schumer, quite honestly, Chairman Brown, all worked closely together on the bill. Senator Sinema, of course, came in and added her diplomatic skills and her incredible knowledge to the fight. And so we had a good team working on it, and they've all shown, I think, tremendous leadership in getting the legislation reintroduced and ready to be marked up by the Banking Committee today, but also great courage in doing so. I've, like some of them and a few others, have been a longtime supporter of the SAFE and now the Safer Banking Act. And frankly, I'm looking forward to the opportunity ahead to advance the bill through regular order, as are the banks and the credit unions across North Dakota. Why do I think this is important? Well, regardless of how you feel about the issue of legalization of cannabis, the Safer Banking Act, I believe, is a much needed solution that brings the cannabis industry into the regulated banking system. North Dakota, like 38 other states, decided that marijuana should be legal for medicinal purposes. And other states have legalized marijuana for recreation and there's all kinds of sort of scales here. But North Dakota, I think, since the legalization, has acted responsibly. They regulate the industry, they watch it closely, but these businesses face a significant problem. They don't have access to banking services, and they need to operate successfully and in a safe manner. And as many cannabis businesses have indicated to this committee and to me, these businesses would also benefit from greater access to capital. And I think that's an issue I want to continue discussing with my colleagues. But to not have cannabis, being banked in a regulatory banking regime, it increases the likelihood of tax evasion, of theft, money laundering. If you don't like cannabis, and I don't, you certainly shouldn't like it being banked solely by duffel bags full of cash. I'm also really encouraged by some of the recent negotiations that produced an updated version of Section 10 of the bill. That's an area that I've spent a lot of time on, as you probably know. The Section 10 really deals with the conditions of the termination of deposit accounts. I believe firmly that banks and financial institutions should not have the ability to categorically exclude legal industries. I've been fighting for that since I got to the Senate, from accessing financial services based on reputational risk, for example. You were talking about industries like the firearms industry and ammunition, fossil fuels industries, private, prisons and jails. I believe that this bill is a step in the right direction to achieving that end and banking all legal commerce the way it should be. It also recognizes, by the way, the uniqueness of states. States' rights are something that I fight every day for. We are a federalist system. I believe strongly in cooperative federalism, and I think safer banking gets to that.